is using the magic action. So that's for casting a spell or using a robe of useful items. That's kind of interesting. They did it, that they standardized the action in that way.
Is this in the 2024 version?
Yeah.
I have not even looked at any of the reviews of it because I have no intention of playing it.
Yeah, same here.
That's totally fair. That's totally fair. I totally get it. They so comprehensively screwed the pooch and like burned any possible goodwill. I mean, like if they had set out to do it, I don't think they could have done too much better.
Oh, did you hear about their newest kerfluffle?
God.
They licensed out the IP for another cross different, to another company to use the IP.
The gambling one?
Yeah, the online gambling. Yep.
I mean, I know that to some extent the U.S. has always operated on this kind of Calvinist principle of "fuck you" if you have a problem. But like this kind of stuff just does not. It's not a happy feeling, Like that is not cool. I don't think.
I agree. But what can I tell you? What time is it? It is 8:47.
I'm sorry. I may have. I don't mean to be the guy who goes off all the time.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna splat the mummy on something for 20d6 and then let it fall again.
I love that very much. That makes me very happy. I hope the DM will allow it because it's hilarious.
I'm sorry. What are you doing? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I have my shard of creation that I can just 4 times per day just change the shape of into whatever. So we're going to wait till the mummy goes by, throw something solid out underneath in its path, let it smack it for 20d6 damage, and then instantly yank the floor back out under it and let it get up to terminal velocity again if it's still alive, and then smack it again.
Can you build something? How far can you build your construct?
As long as I can touch it.
As long as you can touch. So there's no limit on how long it can be?
It's up to a certain gold piece in value. Let me pull up the exact word.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay. So you can make...
I can't turn it into super valuable, and it specifically states that anyone looking at it can tell it's not a normal version of that item, so that you can't turn it into something, sell it for a whole bunch of gold, and then walk away and it dissolves into nothingness kind of thing.
Sure.
So yeah, basically, I could turn it into exactly what he just said in chat there, an iron grate or something. It'll let this thing smack into some iron bars, and then touch it and use my next action to.
So how are you securing the bars? You can make the bars, but how are you securing them?
I should be able to brace it into the walls.
Sure. Just because that's because it's not like a critical thing, but
yeah, it's funny. That's this. I'm doing this for the lulz.
You got it. So you get the bars, you attach them to the floor or somewhere using whatever tricks you have, and maybe even has a bit of a swivel to it, so that way you can kind of swivel them out in front of the thing once it's secured, and it just splats into it, and
if it's still, then I dissolve the bars again. If it's still alive, it picks up speed, and then we do it again. I can do it twice before I'm out of charges for the day.
It takes 65 damage. I think you're good. I can look up what the mummy's supposed to have. What's the money supposed to have?
I just think we did, like I said, just for the lulz. Because, well, it's a mummy.
No, you gotta do it a second time. So you do it the first time, and it's like slams into it, and then you let it go again, and it's like, you know, as it kind of groans, as it picks up speed for a bit, you know, looking kind of sad, and rather consistent.
Even more damage.
With the second one, it is splatted.
And then we giggle as we walk and go to the next door.
Okay.
Which that's quite the
Malenko
sight.
checks his pockets and stuff.
That's
Because maybe this thing has a clue on it, right? And maybe we should see if this thing has another hidden portal in it as well. Because the other one had a hidden room. I know we're having a good time. That was fucking awesome. But like, be thorough, my dude. Thorough. That was, by the way, good job. High five, dude. Yeah. And he like literally goes like high five you and stuff, but he keeps it like way up above your head, so you have to jump to get his hand because he's a dick.
So, you know, I'll just smack your hand with my hammer. because I'm a dick too.
Alright.
But as I'm walking away from the splattered mummy, a thoroughly unnerving sight, Horgrim is giggling. a sight that no sane person should ever have to witness.
Joke's on you. Safe as insane.
We could tell.
I'd argue that all adventurers are insane.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, we have to give them such traumatic backstories.
My backstory is not traumatic.
All right.
So, hey, Mr.
So
DM.
let's go to what you were looking for, right? Because you were looking at this this thing in the middle, right?
Yeah,
the obelisk in the middle, and then he wanted to check to see if there was the hidden passage above us as well on this one.
Oh, okay. So which one? So you're doing the rope thing and you're going down again?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
My bat is dead, and I'm gonna let people know that finally, and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm familiar. A long time ago, something it got deaded or something because like I lost connection to it when it went through that secret room up in that other one. So maybe there's a secret room in here too, but like I don't no eyes in there no more."
Yeah. So you go down, and yes, you see the same passage that you did before. Are you coming back up or down or whatever? Are you going back or are you checking it out or what do you want to do, Mr. Malenko?
Guys, what do you think? There's something else in here. There's another passage. Do we want to try the other one or this one? This one first. Maybe they lead to the same place, he says, kind of like shrugging with the torch in his hand from that little secret alcove up in the roof or in the side.
I'd hazard to guess that it all four connects to the same room at the top.
Well, you are a smart guy, so what do you say? You guys want to go for a little jump?
Very well.
You say we can go straight to the top, or we can continue the rest of this level, the rest of this floor.
Yeah, I guess it's good to be thorough, but now we know how to get there, I guess. But like, do you want to keep running into those giant fucking things? Because like, bro, like I know I got it and all, but like, do we really want to like waste all of our energy before we get up there?
He's got
Everybody is silent.
Oh. So we go. We venture upward. Directly.
Okay. So,
one of you guys has got to get help Claudius here.
so how are you doing this?
I guess Malenko would take as much rope as he can and like pull it tight and see if he could like hold it as and like steady and like inward so people have an easier time to get onto the ledge.
Okay. So, all right. So make sure I'm visioning this. So you're going down. So you're teleporting up to get to the ledge, and then
That's above us. Yeah.
that's above you. So now, oh my god!
Why aren't we just climbing up the 10-foot up?
Well, do we have enough rope to dangle back down to you guys? That's what I asked last time. We could just tie the rope to the rope and we could just zip and zap,
Tie the rope to the rope. I know what I would do, but I think that's what Holmgren was trying to say. But yeah, go ahead.
I'm just picturing in my head a rope that is tied to itself through the teleport. You see what I'm saying? So it's basically an endless loop of rope.
It's a little brain fucky, right?
Yeah, that's kind of
Wouldn't
funny.
that just fall?
But as it falls, it teleports to the top.
So
Yeah,
who's
I'm just curious how that would work?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, we have it tied off to the obelisk, right?
so why do we want to climb down and teleport, or do we just want to have Smiley hang us down a rope? Have Malenko, hang us down a rope from the ledge above and just climb up 10 feet instead of looping around 100 feet.
You think I am strong enough to carry your fat asses up here? There's nothing. I don't see anything to anchor it to. There's nothing to tie it to. What I'm all skin and bone. What do you think?
Oh, come on, dude. I'm only 250 pounds plus armor.
Yeah, that's my point.
I mean,
just let me know how you're doing this.
If need be, I can just jump and lower down a rope.
Okay, 1 second. I'm getting a phone call.
All right, no worries. While he's getting his phone call, so how are you guys doing this?
I can jump up there if we want to throw caution to the wind a little bit.
Hey, worst case scenario, you fall and get stuck in a loop like the mummy, and then we catch you.
All right, sweet. Yeah, Anara's
with an iron grate.
Oh boy, Anara's gonna kind of shoulder her way forward and jump. She's gonna try to time it as she falls. Maybe it'll take a loop or two. But she will cast Time Step here, which will allow her to kind of vanish in midair and then appear within 30 feet. So she's going to try to appear on the, on the step of that entryway above us.
All right, so
I forgot to grab people's ropes before doing that, but
okay, so the rope where everybody is here, right? You guys are holding on to it right now? Is that what's happening?
It's tied to the obelisk.
It's tied to the obelisk. Okay. So you have a rope with an anchor that's tied to the obelisk that's going down the pit, teleporting to the top of the pit to get to the actual spot where Malenko's at. And Anora just decided to go skydiving?
seems like her style.
Okay.
Yeah, she will go for it in an effort to be first. So she kind of bumps her way through everyone else, jumps, and then casts Time Step at the last second. So she will be able to hopefully.
You're still
Cause
falling,
yourself
though.
If is I was under the impression that above us there was like an entryway. Is that incorrect?
There is.
So she
Oh, so
fall?
you're jumping to try and see if you can see the other passageway?
Right, because if I'm within 30 feet of it, I can time step there, is what I would like to do.
And Malenko does have a torch and stuff, and he's standing in the alcove with a rope. I think you guys are just like, why are you overthinking this? Just climb down, you lazy assholes. The rope is there. I'm holding it.
I have
You
no
will
need
be
for such
fine.
peasantry.
Oh, you are such an uptight bitch sometimes. And he starts like rubbing his temples.
Do you not remember the difficulty we had climbing down a rope before? Certain individuals, cough Claudius, had issues.
Well, how are we going to get him? That's what I'm saying. Figure out how to get him over, and everything else is easy peasy, lemon breezy.
So, okay, so Honora's going to do this. So I'm going to say Honora pushes her way through. She jumps. She sees the ledge that she's going to go for. She time steps. Time step. But it's a bit bigger, it's a bit longer than 30 feet. So you're a little bit short. So I'm going to say, let me think about this. I got to do some math. Because you basically had 2 ropes and a 30, right?
So, but I would just want to jump. Like, I would just want to be falling. Hopefully, when I hit the bottom, teleport back to the top, and then, like, through the nature of that, like, of this tunnel thing, and then try to time it correctly. If it takes me a couple of tries of falling down this, like, looping.
Oh,
shaft.
so you want to fall to the actual ledge and then
Yes,
teleport
yeah.
over. Sure, you can do that successfully, no problem.
Okay.
So now I got to do, well, you're on the ledge with them, sure. Give me a second. So, boop, I got to read the exact distances here. So, right. So, yeah, sure.
You're done.
So you fall down basically 50 feet. You fall an additional 50 feet. No, I won't even say less than that. I'll say that I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because you can teleport 30 feet away. So if I say optimize this 50, 60, 70, you basically fall 70 feet. So when you misty step, you basically slam into the floor of where you teleport from. So if I did Joop,
But it's not a misty step.
I'll say
Yeah.
it's not
It's
too
like
bad though. You spun well enough. You take 19 points of damage and you're on the top ledge with the clown.
Oh, if I'm taking fall damage here, I'm down. Like, I'm already super injured. I thought with the time step, because it would kind of pull me out of the time stream, it would kind of negate some of that. But in that case, I will, fall into Malenko's arms unconscious. If,
Malenko's gonna look at you and just like, I told you, you gotta make things difficult. And he's just gonna like plop you in the corner for a minute and just be like, all right, who's next? Who's gonna climb down the fucking rope?
Ooh,
And Nora, make a death save.
nice. Okay.
Okay.
not bad.
Malenko, you doing anything? Because everyone else is just going to, I assuming, is just going to start climbing down. It's going to take them, at least a couple of rounds to get there. You can make another one.
I will, yes, but like he let her do the first one because she deserved that.
Okay.
So yeah, what do you want me to do? Because like I don't think I got a medicine pack or anything like that. I don't got any heals, and I'm shit at doing anything like that. So like I could Malenko helping might just might just make it worse.
Let me just double check. 'Cause I know the rules are slightly different. Boop. Yeah, no worries. Boink. Boink.
I could like drag her to the edge of the ledge and be like, "Hey, Claudius, can you see her? Can you like cast one of your little magical thingies and like help her out? Because
How far away is she?
They are in a passageway, some 40 foot above you. But the way you're doing it, you would have to climb 100 foot of rope, give or take, to get to it. Here we go. You can use your action to try and stabilize a dying creature with medicine check. You don't need the thing. You can try and stabilize a Malenko. You got to make a medicine check. You still there? I didn't crash again, did I?
No, you're here.
All right,
Here.
cool.
Nope. I was just doing toke. Sorry, what?
Make a medicine check, please. I'm sorry, if you're still on the phone, I would have done it for you. All right, never mind. And Nora, make your death save, please.
Okie dokie. Fail.
One bad, one good. Who's the first one going down the rope, by the way?
Either Claudius, if he can handle the rope, or if not, somebody carrying Claudius, I would think.
I'm going to assume he can do it.
I think I can handle the rope. Why couldn't I handle the rope? Is it because I don't have hands?
You have claws.
I know somebody said that you had problems with the rope earlier, so. Hey, worst case scenario, you fall and get caught in the loop until we figure out how to rescue you.
I'll say Honora can make one more death save, and then Claudius can be there. So as long as she doesn't spin a 1, it'll be fine.
Ew.
And now you just cursed the dice.
That's why I said it.
Hold up. Wait. Sorry. Okay. The note says I advantage on death saves, but I'm not aware of any feature that would give me that, so I just want to make sure why it says that. So I don't want to roll with advantage if I don't have
No,
it.
I have that too. It's for being the chosen one.
Like a heritage trait, favored disciple. No. Oh yeah, you know the thaumaturgy cantrip and have advantage on death saves. Okay, well I haven't been rolling advantage, but I'm just gonna start rolling now with advantage. So.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, well, guys, I'm so glad I rolled an advantage there because look what the other one was.
I think you should. Roll the first one again too, just to make sure that you don't pop up. You might
can, but
true. But if he does roll double ones, he would die.
Might. Well, I don't know how taxing will it be for if Claudius were to heal me here.
That's up to Claudius.
Yeah,
Claudius, you're there now.
I'm there.
You're there.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Oh, did not realize I was going to be taking fall damage there.
There you go. You're healing 11
jump.
points.
There you go. All right, hold on.
Malenko just looks at you like, that's just why. He's not even saying it, but on his face, it's just like, he's not impressed.
He looks away. She just turns her nose up. She's like, "You wouldn't understand." She's clearly in a ton of pain.
Oh,
Dwarf incoming.
Let me just do
Oh shit!
something
And he
here.
grabs onto
Yeah.
the rope just to make sure it's like nice and sturdy for him, so he doesn't like swing around or whatever. So we could actually get here nice and good.
Oh, I'm repelling.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. I'm gonna let go of the rope so I don't get swung out of the hole.
And I'll do.
I mean, the best way into the hole, right? When you get to right above it, you kick off, let some slack out the rope, and it swings you right into the opening.
Did I not?
It's easy, right? You
Let me
could do it
recopy
with
this
armor,
again.
can't
It's
you?
not.
And he
It's
looks
not
at
easy.
Inara.
Oh, that's why. Okay, hold a second.
Nobody ever said easy. And I have a +1 athletics. Dang it.
Uh-oh. Oh.
So I didn't try to squeeze you all into that little thing, but you were on like a landing with steps that go up. And
To the top of the pyramid.
they go 1 second here. Why did I draw this? Yeah, that's fine. So what you see, let me get the description. Yep. So climbing the stairway opens into an area of 1,000 beams of light, endlessly reflecting off of crystalline walls. It is impossible to determine the shape and the extent of this room for the glare, which prevents clear sight for more than 1 foot into the area. The 1/4-inch wide beams obscuring vision. So yeah, this is. I mean, I think you can see the walls from where you are anyway. So I'm not going to take that quite as gospel, but you just see blinding light going through this room. That you see these beams of light reflecting off of walls. And it all seems to be contained into this room. I will say, let's just do this here a second. Let me move this
Where's
a
my
little bit.
welder's goggles?
No, you can't see. So yeah.
All right, who brought the welder's goggles?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention about this terrible blinding light, didn't I? Yeah, my bat encountered this before he died. Sorry.
Strange indeed. Hmm.
I'm gonna hold my shield out at arm's length and put it and stick it into the room. See what happens when one of these beams of light hits the shield.
So you're not. So you're just. You're still on the edge of the room, though. Correct.
Oh yeah, no. It's the shield's out at arm's length.
Okay, just making sure I know where you're at. All right, sure. So, yeah, I
Frickin'
mean,
lasers.
yeah. The lights where you're at here hits the shield and seems like light. But, what happened to poor Batty? I don't know.
Is there a way that we could like dull the light on our eyes by like maybe putting some cloth over it to like cloth that we could like just see through type deal, but like not too much so the brightness, I like the little sunglasses, but makeshift.
So you're trying to put cloth over your eyes. I mean, then you got cloth over your eyes, right? So, I mean, you can use it to shade your eyes a little bit, but you really still can't see any real distance into the room.
Well, now maybe a good a time as any. I think Inara's going to use her gem of seeing, the big gem crystal that we have previously been able to get and try to activate it. She can use it 3 times, so she'll just activate it. Maybe it will just make the light seem even brighter to her, and it won't help, but she will try. True sight by peering through the gem.
So that will give her true sight. Okay. Ooh.
Oh,
Got me.
ancient pharaoh, grant me the vision I desire.
Sword of Omens, grant me sight beyond sight.
They don't call it true sight in this damn book, do they?
Am I the only one that remembers Thundercats?
I was never a big Thundercat fan. I gotta say, it's just not my gig.
Oh, I didn't watch it very much, but my roommate was in communication with one of the voice actors because he wanted to get into voice acting.
Gotcha.
Fun.
Let's see here. All right, let's just do this. I'm going to say it's okay. I can't come up with a good reason why it wouldn't. So I'm going to go with it. So I'm going to say with your use of true sight, right? You see all these different lights, but you can also tell Honora that there are 4 beams of light that seem to stand out from all the rest in this maze of lights, right? And they're in different spots of the room, right? So we'll just say there is, let's see. So I'm going to say in front of you, like maybe just a little bit more than arm's length, right? Maybe 2.5, 3 feet in front of you, maybe 2 foot off the floor is 1 beam of light. So let me just do this. So can I freehand this? Yeah. So we'll say there's 1 here, right? And then, and this is 2 foot. Then there is 1 that is 6 foot off the floor. That goes this way. And this is going to be 6. And I guess I could have made it a different color. Let's see if I can undo it. Yeah. Can I do a different color? I don't know how to do a different color, so sorry. It's just going to have to be there. This is going to be 6. And then there's another one that is 4 feet off the floor. That goes this way. And then the last one is I can't tell which is which. I'm going with this one. This one is what I say, so 2, 4, 6. This last one is 3 feet. Okay. And we'll say it's going this way. There you go. I'll give you that.
So what are those again?
They are beams of light that Honora sees as different than other beams of light.
Those are the freaking
okay.
lasers.
Hmm. I see some beams blocking our path potentially. Are the beams that I'm seeing, are they like very thick? Are they just along the floor? Are they kind of through the middle where we'd be able to duck under or something? Or
They are 2, 3, 4, or 6 feet off the floor, depending.
okay.
They're like
Ooh.
how wide again?
They're pretty thin.
Okay.
Oh, okay, like little time. All right, well, just be
Oh.
careful because something in this room might have bedded the bat, and I don't know what you're
Hmm.
seeing, but like whatever you're seeing in here is probably dangerous.
So we try to throw something into these beams of ominous looking light, or perhaps just try to avoid them altogether.
Here, wave my torch through the one right in front of you. I can't see it.
Yeah, and Nara will grab the torch and just reach forward and kind of peer through the gem with one hand while waving the torch through that beam.
Sure. So you take the torch and you put the beam of light, and the torch is absolutely frozen.
Oh, what does it look like? I guess everyone else can't really see it so well because of the bright light.
So you
Nara
pull
kind
it
of
back, and
pulls-
it's a giant icicle.
not very torch-like anymore, but I guess it's good we have a bright source of light anyways. All right. Well, Malenko, would you like to go first? Nara will offer her hands to boost Malenko up. Just don't touch this beam of light that you can't see. It's about there in
Oh
the
man,
air.
that makes it easy.
Yes, I'll just boost you up. It's about just slightly off the ground here, and just step high, and right there. And she kind of points at a spot in the air that doesn't look any different than any other spot.
And Milenko's just like blind, just like his arms are kind of like up in the air around his shoulders, like I can't see anything. Like, okay, I know you.
Not too
I
far
know we don't
forward,
like
though.
each other much, but we gotta do this a little smartly. Hold my hand. Show me how
Yeah.
high I gotta go to go over or around this beam of light.
Very well. All right. Yeah, Nara will try to guide him over the first one, if possible, and just try to focus on getting over that first one and like not moving too far forward past that.
How high off the floor is the first one?
2 foot.
2 feet.
I can't see the numbers, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I can't see them.
those
That
are the
second
top and
one.
bottom
Oh,
bars.
my bad. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, good.
Let
Yeah, I
me
see the 6 and the 4. That's
see.
it.
I can see it because I don't have the wall in my way. Sorry.
I'm proud.
3. That's crappy, but you get it. 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm. So,
So,
all right,
can I
belly
try to
crawl.
boost
to me.
Malenko over the first one?
Belly crawl.
The first one too, you think?
2 foot is
Nice.
plenty to belly crawl. Our Army Rangers do it in under 1 foot, so.
Whoa. I don't know. I feel like the clown's hair might be too. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean that's a good option if it's. I guess I didn't have the picture in my head so good of 2 feet, how tall that really is. So.
Malenko,
I mean, you can easily jump
I
over
guess
the
he would
first
try to-
one and then belly crawl the rest of the way, and you'd be fine.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
not me.
Malenko's gonna try that. He's gonna.
I can belly crawl under the first one and just walk under the second two.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, I think
All
Anara's
right,
going to
so
try to step over
the
the first
first
one and
one is-
crawl under the rest.
2 feet high, you said, so about here, and he grabs your hand, but like he doesn't put it in front or whatever. He's only doing it like beside us, like in between us, because the beam's in front of us. He knows it's in front of us somewhere. He's like, well, 2 feet here, this high, or higher, lower, and then like
Just
he's gonna
make
wait
sure
for it
you're
hard,
above
like
that.
right there.
Just
Above
right
here?
above
All right,
that
cool.
line.
And he's gonna like do an awkward like little when you step into like a wrestling ring or whatever, you go like oh, like you're trying to ride a horse and do like a big step on, a straddle step over it.
Like
And
when I'm
then I
trying to
top
get-
with the other one.
Like when I hit the close button on my garage door opener and then step over the invisible laser beam that would stop the door from closing.
Yep. And then I'm not too sure if we could flavor it that he like tumbles and crawls and like rolls around like a silly little idiot the rest of the way.
Sure, that's no problem. So, I mean, if Honora is helping, especially the first one, right? Like once you get past the
Yeah,
first
that's the
one,
main one.
you can get across the other ones.
I think I would
pretty
tell
simple.
everyone, like, just jump over that first one if you feel like you can jump over 2 feet and just crawl the rest of the way. Just stay really flat.
And where exactly is getting to in here? Are we going through it, past it? Like, there's nothing but walls on the left and the right side, right?
Oh, that's a good point. I guess I thought
You
that
you can
this
actually
would be like an
see Honora.
entryway.
That is an entryway there. You just couldn't see it because of all the light that was across.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's where Inara would point everyone. Like, just go straight in a straight line. Just like face their shoulders in the right
All right.
direction. And
So I'm gonna say that you guys crawl across. I'll move you across.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that too,
Whoa,
but I'll bring
cool.
everybody
That's what
else.
those stairs look like.
Group.
Oh.
Whoop. There we go. I got everyone over there. You got it.
Boom.
Well, that doesn't look promising.
So you
I
go,
think
you
we should
crawl,
had a rest beforehand, eh, guys?
and yeah, overrated. You go up this short step into a vast room. The room is dark, and an evil presence can be sensed here. And yeah, you got. Is Thorder there? Why does it say? Oh, it's your mouse. I'm sorry, your mouse
was
was on
funny.
him.
I
I'm like,
saw the same thing.
what's going on? Yeah, you got yourself an Afridi in the room with you. Kala, whatever his name is. But yeah, he's in the room. And he's holding in his hand what looks like a heavy bottle.
What manner of foul creature is this? Inara tries to whisper. But we'll see how well she does.
And you all can spin initiative, most likely.
Nice.
Safe is going to shout something out. The mightiest fortress is built on the bones of the defeated.
Well, that's a nice way to say hello. God damn it.
And he would
that's a good one.
would also like to. Ooh, that's a terrible roll. Wow. He would also like to intimidate if he can do it as part of the. I mean, it doesn't probably need to affect anything, but I just want to. Can I spin intimidation?
That's a terrible roll, he says as he beats two of us. Roll. Or three of us.
I have advantage also. So yeah.
Advantage on your initiative? I'm sorry, I was setting stuff up.
Yeah. Safe has an advantage on initiative.
Okay. Well, he's already at the top, so. Oh, Safe does. I'm sorry. Well, then spin again. What do you got? You're right. I don't think a 50 is going to do it for you. Where are we at? Oh, I got to scroll down. Here we go. So you rolled a 13, and before you got, where are you? You got the 13. Did you spin twice yet or not?
Oh. No, I think I rolled at advantage. I think that is a roll at advantage, but I'll check it.
No, it looks like it's just you spun an 11.
No.
Yeah.
Really? Huh.
It says 2d20, whatever the hell.
Oh, weird.
I mean,
it does say
is in
2d20,
there,
but it only shows
it says
1d20.
1d20.
Yeah, it only rolled
Yeah,
once because the I think it aired out because of the min.
Maybe.
Oh, all right.
Give it another spin.
Okay.
And we'll add.
Where is my initiative? I just saw that. There we go. Just a normal spin.
Sure. Just
Did
spin
it
the
roll?
D20 if you want. We'll just add 2 to it.
It didn't roll. That's weird. I just tried to make it roll, but it didn't roll.
All right. I don't know. 1D. Well, I
There
spun
we
for
go.
you. Got an 8. So you're where you're at. Try refreshing your browser just to be sure.
Okay.
Inara, you're up.
Okay, I think Inara does not want to play around with this thing. She's just going to instinctively pat Zarama on the back and kind of nudge her forward and just take a step back at the same time. She's going to cast haste on Zarama and just give that back. You go right ahead. And Inara takes a step back and casts haste. Let me get the spell slot for that, and then we'll go right on her. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know.
Sure. I will
Crazy
flag
idea.
her with the
Is there a
extra
way we could lead
H.
it into the freezing beams?
Oh yeah, I got to be careful not to back up too far. We could. I don't know if it would fall for it. Seems kind of smart.
I'll give her the hovering thing so it looks like it's speedy. All right. She has been hasted. Assuming you're not moving anywhere, then Claudius, you're up.
Yep, all good.
Oh dear.
Oh, bother.
Okay, so first I cry,
Okay.
and
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Does 15 hit?
No.
No. Does 15 almost hit?
It came close to it.
I'm trying to decide if I should burn some luck.
Oh, do you have luck to burn?
I have 2.
Well, I think you need 3 to reroll, but you would burn them both and you would get +2. Let me just double check.
That's right. Yep.
Okay, just making sure my brain is running correctly.
Pardon. Sorry.
No worries. So I guess it just comes down to how lucky do you feel?
Yeah.
Punk.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Yeah.
I do not feel lucky, punk. So I'm just gonna add 1 luck to my. No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh dear. All right, I'm spending 2 luck.
Okay, you hit.
All right, I hit. All right, now I have to roll my damage.
Yes.
Which yeah.
There's
Hold
a
on
damage
here.
button right above your roll in the chat log.
Oh, there is a damage button. Happy days. I do 15 radiant damage,
Okay.
assuming that does anything.
It seems to.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. So let's see. So that gets me to its turn. So it has this big, heavy glass bottle in its hands, and it is going to take its turn to carefully put that down. We'll say in the corner, like over here. So he will do that, and oh, that's why. My bad. Undo. I'm in the wrong mode. That's why I can't move the token. So he is. He's just gonna move to the back of the room. Just to be whatever. And Saf, you're up.
All right. So, I forget. So he's gonna rage
Okay.
right away, as per usual, and yeah, use that. That's bonus action. And then, how far away are you? Oh, you're not far at all.
No, he's not far at all.
He will run up to next to the Afridi.
Okay.
Right there. And then he's going to hit it.
Go for it.
That's what he does. And yes, reckless. A 24 to hit.
Sure.
13 damage.
Okay.
And a 25 to hit.
Okay.
13 damage.
Okay.
End of turn.
Sure. Malenko.
Oh, mute, right. Is the Infrate the evil presence in the room that we felt, or
Yep.
is that somewhere else?
He seems
other than
pretty.
it? Yeah.
He seems pretty evil. Even though there's no
I
alignment
know, but,
anymore,
like-
he seems pretty evil.
You know, you can't judge a book by its cover sometimes.
That's true.
No, but
That's true.
what does he speak? Abyssal or infernal?
Probably the elemental language.
Oh, primordial? Oh, shit. That's the one I don't have, and I did not do the
It probably just knows common
comprehend
too, though.
languages in a while. All right, well, he walk up to the big thing of water or glass jar and be like, "Hey, what's this? Is it important? What's going on in here?" And he'll like look at it and inspect it, and if he thinks it's safe to do so, he'll probably pick it up and be like, "What's in here?" and start like shaking it around, like, "What?" And yeah, he's gonna try to see if he can get a response from the Infreet by disturbing the bottle that he so carefully put down.
Okay, we'll see what he does. But for right now, he's, it's not his turn. So, but he sees you messing with the bottle.
Okay.
All right. If nothing else, then it is
I
Holmgrim's.
think
Go ahead.
bonus action. I will do one of my bardic inspos on Zarama.
All right. You got it, or she's got it.
Sorry, now it turns over. My bad.
No, it's good.
You knew that was coming. Come on.
Sure. Holmgrim, you're up.
Oh, there it is. Make your save. Well, fail your save.
Sure. So another deck save. You got it. Boink. He's going to elect to make this save.
Oh, there's one
I will-
legendary resistance.
Oh wait, what did he? Was it? Did he pass and then resist, or did he? Did he actually? Or sorry, did he fail and then resist, or did he actually pass? Because if he passed, I can use a reaction to make it worse for him.
He failed. He used a doom to pass the saving throw.
I will let it be then. Since Doom washes over in our.
Yeah, I will. For bonus action, I will use my rapid augment to renew my uses of fairy fire.
Okay. And you can do that in an action?
It's a bonus action.
It's even
Rapid
better.
augment.
Okay.
Can only do it 4 times per day, but that means that my four uses of fairy fire becomes 16.
That's a lot of fairy fire.
Or every 4 uses I can change it to something else. I have other spells.
Okay. Zarama, you're up.
Okay. Let's see.
And you have haste as well.
You do have haste.
Okay, I'm going to go up to him.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit him.
Okay. Spin them dice. That hits.
Does she have a advantage? Oh no, because fairy fire didn't work.
No fairy
Never
fire.
mind.
Yep.
Bet you nobody knows what I'm doing next turn. Guarantee you I have more uses of fairy fire than he has doom.
Fair enough. 3 more, dear. Go ahead. That hits. Keep it going. Okay.
Helps make up for my initiative.
Don't say it yet. You still got one more spin. Because you're hasted. You get 4.
Oh, I get 4? Oh.
Yeah.
Good rolls, though.
There you go.
Who needs advantage, right?
There you go. It's overrated. And that should be your turn. Unless you have anything other fancy, I can't think of it. You're out of bonuses and everything else. So,
I'm good.
Anara, you're up.
Alrighty. I think I will go with the good old bonus action combo of a Vicious Mockery, Bardic Inspiration. I'll throw the inspiration the way of safe.
Okay.
And I'll click to make that happen. And then it is a DC 15 wisdom save for the Ifrit to not get viciously mocked. I'll click both of those.
So wisdom save. Nah, he made that one.
Snaps. I think I'm not going to use a reaction here to make him roll with disadvantage because it's not enough damage to make a huge difference here.
All right.
And save keeps that inspiration.
If you're good where you are, then it's Claudius's turn.
Yes, I want to stay far away. Actually, wait, I have to make sure I'm within range for that inspiration. I apologize. I think I would. Yeah, I'm out of range, so I'm going to move forward there.
All right. I mean, you can move forward and move
Jeez.
back. So
I'm gonna move one more up and
You
then
have-
2 back. So I
Okay.
think as far as I can go. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm
No,
done.
it's all fine. So that makes it Claudius's turn.
All right. So I see that Inara is badly injured.
You do.
So I'm going to heal some Inara
Okay.
for 11 points of damage.
Oh,
All right.
that is goaded. Thanks.
I'll let you fix
And
it.
to do that, I will move over, heal, and then move back.
Okay.
We're all just trying to stay as far away from this thing as possible.
Let's see. Okay.
I just had no need to get any closer.
Yep.
Sure. So got it. Okay. So what's it going to do? It's got all kinds of things it could do. Let's do this. Let's create. Let's do this. Give me a box. And sure. It can be any. Oh, okay. Let me do this then. Let's do. I need a box. You know what? I'll just draw it. That's probably easier. So if I go, can I do that? Oh, let me do it this way. If I do 1, 2, 3, and sure. So it puts like a wall of fire around himself. Can Zumara and Saf make me some deck saves, please? Okay. So
Zarama does have bardic inspiration if you wish to use it.
if she wishes to use it, she can. You want to use it?
Malenko's on mute, so he couldn't remind you, so I did it for him.
That's fair.
Thank you.
Spider, Sarama. On mute, off mute. Vic. Well, while we're waiting for her to hear whether or not she does that or not. Oh, she says okay. Okay, so I'll say you both make it, so you do not take fire damage. And 1 second. And the Ifrit decides to phone a friend. And there you go. So this actually One second. Got it. I'm going to say that the wall of fire does not allow you to see on the other side. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do... Give me... Sure. So... Shoot. Right? So... You got it.
So did he just do 2 actions on his turn?
One
The
was an
wall of
action
fire,
and one
then-
was a bonus.
Oh, one's a bonus action.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Just wondered how he pulled that off.
That's fair. And sure. With that, it is Saf's turn. So this wall of fire appears in front of you, Saf, between you and the Ifrit, and you back away from the heat, and a creature, and it is your turn. You can't see through it, but you know, and you got this other dude behind you, this fire creature elemental basically pops up behind you guys. And Saf, if you're saying cruel stuff, we don't hear you.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute.
That's okay.
So can I swing through it?
Oh, you can
Or-
definitely
or
get through
what-
it if you want, and you need
No,
to make.
no, I mean, can I the Ifrit is occupying 4 squares in there. Can I swing my large sword through the wall of fire and hit the Ifrit at all?
You can try. You cannot see through it to see if he's there or not. So, you can't see him to start with, so it would be a disadvantage attack.
Right. Well, would I be taking damage from the firewall if I'm standing where I am trying to do that?
If you, I'll say that if you you feel from the heat that if you stick around that area, you're going to take damage.
So like it might be mechanically on the beginning of its turn or whatever, however Wall of Fire works.
Something like that. See what you're going to do, and you'll find out.
I think he would move away from the Ifrit and move a little bit this way to attack the new friend.
Okay, fair enough.
Because he can see him, and he's gonna worry a little less about that. So, all right. So I will go ahead and do as per usual, reckless. So this will be at advantage. Oh yeah, a 27 on my first roll. So that's a crit. And
So you were just saving it for the boss fight.
I was evidently saving it for the boss fight. Yeah, the crits. So that is 17 damage for the elemental.
And that is 17 slashing damage.
Correct. Yeah.
So I'm just looking through this.
And I didn't say whether that was my action or bonus action. So you can decide about that.
If it Matt, I always do my actions before my bonus actions, so I don't know what it works with you one way or another. Is your weapon magical, by the way?
No.
Okay, it takes less damage than you would have expected.
Disappointing, but I'm not surprised. I mean, the player, I'm not surprised. Safe is very frustrated. Um,
Sure.
all right. So he's gonna continue with the actions then and keep slashing at the thing. 24 to hit. And that will be 15 damage.
Sure.
And then the final attack of the normal round, 22 to hit for 9 damage.
Yep.
And now bonus action attack at advantage, 24 to hit for 12 damage.
Okay.
And with that, safe is done. So he's like chopping at this flame thing, looking very angry when it doesn't connect particularly well, even angrier than normal. Kind of shouting at it. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Malenko, you're up.
So before I do my action, I'm already holding the big glass jar of whatever he had in his hand, and I was like looking at it and shaking it up. What's inside?
Let me see if you can see what you can see. Let's see.
It's like he might just like be like, "What's this?" and like open the lid and look inside, and there's nothing useful or whatever. He's gonna do mirror image if you don't think opening it up is gonna be useful as of right now.
Let's see.
But if he's like, "Ooh, look, there's a bunch of water in here. Fire versus water. That's a good thing. Maybe we could use this big jar of water to pour it on that firewall over there." Yeah,
You can't
I'm hoping it's water.
tell. I mean, there is a stopper on the bottle. You can't see into the bottle. The bottle doesn't seem to have any other weight other than the bottle itself.
Okay, so it's just like a big ass bottle and stuff.
Sure, from what you can tell. Why the djinn cared about it is not necessarily evident. I mean, with how careful he put it down, you would assume there's something about it, right? Otherwise,
Yeah.
he would just toss it at you
That's
or
what
something.
Malenko's wondering.
Yep.
So I'm gonna see if I could do a wisdom roll or an intelligence roll to see if he's, smart enough to, see what he sees.
Go for it. Wisdom check. I'm just gonna look at something else here.
Oh yeah, he's opening the bottle. He'd be like, "I wonder what's in here," and like before he does anything, he's gonna turn towards the djinn, point or like the summon thing behind him, and like open up the lid, like point it towards him, and like put it out in front of him, and like hold the bottle however you can, the most sturdy, where it's pointing opening towards the big monster, and just like unpop the cork.
Sure, that sounds like fun. Let me find
If you
something.
hadn't, I was going to shoot it.
Let's do this.
So kind of pointing in like this direction.
Oh, that's not what I want, probably. Nope, I don't got one of them. Excuse me. Nope. Nope. I'll try one more time. How about... Well, what can I tell you? You don't always get something cool. Try one more time. Nope. And nope. Okay. I'll just make up a character then. Okay. So appearing between you and the Ifrit, a young woman appears.
Oh, that's not what I thought it would do. And is there any way that he could like use a bonus action to kind of like push her behind him and the Ifrit? Kind of like protect her or something, or like make a like roll around or anything like that.
Sure. 1 second here. I'll say create. No wonder. Boop.
So if that's what happens, then he'll probably just like push her in between, like behind him and Saf, like in between her, and be like, "Ah, shit, that's not what I was expecting, man," and like look at him like, "Oh, that's not what I meant to do."
I don't know why it made it a bat. I said it was because I made it a non-player character. Make a player character. At least it has the right thing. I would say that this woman is dressed in we'll say not appropriate clothes for adventuring, right? She's dressed more like someone of importance, maybe royalty, and has some jewelry on her fingers and ears and so forth, and definitely is not an adventurer.
Malenko would put his arm out like in front of her and be like, "I didn't know you were in there. Just go run down by those stairs and hide, please. We got this." And he'd like wink at her and try to like make her feel comfortable, I guess. Like, we know what we're doing. But like he clearly has no clue what he's doing.
Okay. So noted. I'm going to say that's your turn between looking at the bottle and opening the bottle and swapping places with her. And
Yep.
Okay. Holmgren, you're up.
I totally understand.
Yep, no worries.
Oh, do I take the chance or do I not? Debating dropping the fairy fire, even though it would also hit Zarama. But I suppose I have more immediate concerns. I'll just start shooting at the elemental.
All right, fire away. Was that a 1? It is 8. Why is it red? That's weird. Well, a 16 hits. I don't know why it's showing me that in red, but yes, you hit.
Probably because I still had the Ifrit targeted.
Okay.
So it would have missed him because I hadn't retargeted.
Oh, gotcha. That's magical, so that's actually the full 6. So.
And then just because, see if this guy can be pinned.
So let's see here. So that's 6, 12.
That's a 15 strength or dex.
1 second here. Minus. Let's see. Well, that's interesting. Sure. And that will pin him. Let's see.
Not like it matters a whole lot, but
I'm just seeing if he can. So the condition is actually pinned?
its speed is reduced to 0.
Speed is reduced to 0.
He's not immobilized. He's not restrained or anything like that.
Okay, then we'll say sure. We'll say he's pinned. He's not really going anywhere, but sure. This woman is... I'm sorry, you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'll just say, whatever. It's a bonus action. It's about
Sure.
the only bonus action I have.
This woman's like, ah! And she runs to the steps and just kind of crawls down and tries to be out of the way. Zarama, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to attack the fire elemental.
Sure. Go for it. That will hit. Okay. Uh, 14 will hit.
Duh. It's a 1.
What can I tell you? 20 hits.
That's better.
Okay. And the 14 hits. And since your weapon is magical, you're doing hurt to it. And where is your character? You're over there. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Mr. Fire Elemental, what does he want to do today?
I'm not hasted anymore, right?
No, you are. Didn't you do 4 attacks?
Is that 4? I don't know. I'm running out of steam. It's been a long day.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, understood. So what is this guy going to do? He is going to do his attack. So sure, he'll attack Sarama because she's the one doing all the damage. So let's do boop. We should probably finish this up soon. 17 probably hits. And a 23 definitely hits. 17 is exactly what he needs. What kind of armor do you have? You have whatever. I think it's magical anyway. We'll worry about that in a second. So let's do boop. So I'll apply it to you. That would be 23 damage when it's all said and done. I'm trying to see if you catch on fire. Which... Inventory. You got chainmail. You're generally good. Okay. In addition, let's see. This dude is going to... Let's see what he can do. Can he do? Oh, that's not as cool as I thought. Oh, he can't because he's pinned, so he can't move. Never mind. Yeah, you guys can probably finish him off. Honora, you're up. What do you want to do?
All right. I think if we are gonna I'm just gonna try for it. Anara sees that things seem to be close at hand, so she will kind of charge up a blast here and just try to aim a frenzied bolt at this guy and see if it will potentially go well. So gonna use. Oh, I think I have to target him first, then I can use a target. Then I use. Come on. Okay. Work. Oh, it's only a 9. Shoot. Okay. So I think I just miss.
Yeah, 9's going to miss.
Yup. Sometimes that's how it goes. All right, that's the end of my turn then.
Claudius, you're up.
My last. Slow to second though.
Badly injured, badly injured. All right. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to come up here to Zarama.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast some heal spells at Zarama.
Okay.
And I'm going to heal Zarama for 18 hit points.
I'll apply it to her.
And then I'm going to take a nap.
Okay. You hear the Afridi in a booming voice say, "Next time, you will not catch me unawares." And with that, it seems he is gone, and the firewall is gone as well.
Oh.
All right, guys, you want to finish this off?
Get him.
Saf, dogpile.
So wait, is the elemental is still there?
He is, yes.
Okay. Is it Malenko's turn or whose turn is it?
It's safe.
I'm sorry.
it's
It is your turn. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Actually
no
moved it up
worries.
an extra space.
All right. So I'm gonna use action. I'm gonna do reckless. Because that's how Safe likes to roll.
Go
And
for
I'm
it.
gonna roll a 15. Wow.
That hits.
So that'll be a big 10 points of damage, which is halved, I think.
Yes, it is.
A
As your
25
sword goes through the flames. Yep, go on.
for 13. And then bonus action, third time. Wow, 14 to hit.
Yep, go on.
And here's the damage. 13.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Malenko?
Blast him. I can give a D4 there. I'm going to use my auspicious warning. So, just in time, you call out a fortunate warning to a creature. The target rolls a D4 and adds a number to an attack, ability check, or saving throw. So that's a total of 14.
14 then.
Nice.
Nice, thank you.
Okay. You hit. What are you hitting him with? Oh, weight spike. You got it. So this is bludgeoning, but it should be magical, so it will be fine.
Yep.
Okay. He's still kicking.
Vile beast.
I guess that was a cantrip for an action. Do I got? No, it takes an action. No. I got nothing. I should have used a swing and a missile for when they missed the one of his Who missed the last time? Did anyone miss recently?
Holgrim will finish him off. I have confidence.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. At the end of his turn, he'll just use his
Have
bonus
confidence in
action
the
to back
magic
up.
machine gun.
Go ahead, fire away. That's a hit. And yeah, he's dead.
See, thrust in the magic machine gun.
So I'm going to say with that, the last ones go away. And I know there's a bunch of tired people, I'm sure. I know Spider Queen ran up to Penn State and back today to drop off Jason. So yeah, if you guys want to, yeah, it's a day. If you guys want to call it here, that's perfectly fine, and we'll pick up and find out about the woman tomorrow, next week.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you left the not see-through walls up here.
Did I? So I did. I'll take care of that.
Minor point, but we'll figure it out late next time too.
There you go. All right.
Awesome.
Cool, thanks everyone.